And hey guys, welcome back. I'm picking up this morning here with we're into the top 20 of my CCM vintage collection countdown, and it's been been pretty cool going through this so far, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, on some of these, on where some of these rank, and let me know how you guys feel about where some of these rank. If you're and again, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and hopefully you like the video, and you'll hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. That would be awesome. And of course, today I'm wearing one of my other Pink Floyd shirts. Another one of my favorite bands growing up as a kid. And hat wise, I'm wearing my reverse retro Montreal Canadiens. So without any further ado, let us get into number 20. All right, at number 20, starting off this portion of the countdown, is my 1987 style Minnesota North Stars. Beautiful jersey, really nice. Love the colors. This basically was what the white version of this is what the reverse retro was based off of. It was, and the reverse retro was nice. It was really nice. I do wish that for the Winter Classic this year, they would have gone similar to like the reverse retro, but in this one, in green. This style in green for the Winter Classic with the Wild logo on it would have been phenomenal. And that would have been an awesome seller. But I do understand the Winter Classic was a game that was should have been done last year. They've had these designs most likely since 2019. That was before the reverse retros came out. So, you couldn't really do a green version of the reverse retro if you basically have already had the designs out. So, but yeah, my 1987 Minnesota North Stars, awesome looking jersey. Really looks nice. Really looks nice when you wear it. This one was number 20. And at number 19 is this beauty, the 1990s style Winnipeg Jets. This, I really would love to see the Jets come out with something like this as an alternate, or we know their heritage jersey with the old 70s and 80s logo is their alternate. I would love to see something like this come out. I really would. I would love to see something like this type of jersey made in an Adidas with this logo on it. This logo is fantastic. I really am a big fan of this logo. And the rumor is there's supposed to be another line of reverse retros next year, which, again, if you're doing, why, if that was supposed to be a one-time thing, why wouldn't you just, keep it going, But if they're doing another line of reverse retros, this is a reverse retro. This in red on the sleeves where the red is, you can make that white, and where the white is, you make that blue. So imagine how that would look. This in red, the little red stripe, make that white, and this in blue. How awesome would that look as a reverse retro? To me, that'd be phenomenal. With this logo on the front, awesome. This is a great jersey, and like I said, I would love to see this made in Adidas. It would look absolutely fantastic, and just nothing. Can't complain about how this thing looks. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Number 19. And how about we go with some bright marigold? Number 18 on the countdown is this 1980s style Pittsburgh Penguins. This is, of course, this is another one of my Mario Lemieux jerseys. This one, I'm a big fan of this one. I'm trying to remember. I got this from. Oh, I'm having a total brain fart right now on where I got this from. But it was it was kind of a small little website. But they had it. They had it in my size. It wasn't that expensive either, and I jumped on it. I had to, because it had Lemieux on the back. And the interesting thing is here, the numbers, instead of the numbers being on the sleeves, they're on the shoulders. This one, they were on the shoulders, because this was like 1984 style. I mean, I do, and this was kind of a precursor to the style that they would go to, that we all know, especially today, is the the striping, at least. This was what they had before they went to the black version. And of course the black version has the stripes are not diagonal like they are on here, but and the penguin, of course, is a little different. Now, it does it does, when you look at this, the yellow here, the yellow triangle on a yellow background. I mean, it does seem like it kind of washes it out a little bit, but it could be worse. And again, there is the little Heroes of Hockey tag there, the little Heroes of Hockey printed in there, because they did that for a period of time on these. And so yeah, a lot of bright yellow, a lot of nice marigold there. Of course, that's how they did the Lemieux name there. That was a really nice touch how they did that back in the day. But this one, the early 80s Penguins, this was number 18. Number 17 is the beautiful Hartford Whalers, the green Hartford Whalers, the one with Pucky on the shoulder. Another really nice looking jersey. Of course, the Carolina Hurricanes, they kind of took this and made it into Adidas, as the alternate. The only thing that they should have done that they didn't do for that one is they didn't put Pucky back on the shoulder. Pucky's a nice little touch. But again, you can't really go wrong with this one. It's fantastic. It's it's simple. It's simple, it's clean, and I mean, what can you say? You can't. There's nothing really to complain about on this one. It's really, really nice. Just an awesome looking jersey. This one, the Green Whalers, number 17. Number 16 is this classic Washington Capitals throwback, 1980s style. Rod Langway wore this jersey. Peter Bondra, I think, even wore this jersey for a period of time. Just an awesome look. The CCM in the red and blue down here. Just a sweet look, with all the stars going across. And this, of course, they made this a type of this very similar to this for their alternate up until last year. And again, it's a phenomenal look. Red, white, and blue. It's classic. Of course, you got the stars on the arms there. It's just a classic look. And again, you can't, another jersey you can't really go wrong with. It is really nice. It's classic. And this was the jersey when they wore this back when they only won 8 games, back in way back in like their first year. But yeah, can't really complain. Another really awesome looking jersey. This one, yep, this was the Washington Capitals. This was number 16. Another jersey that I am a big fan of. This is the late 1980s, early 1990s Boston Bruins. This is, I mean, again, classic. I mean, classic. It's absolutely classic. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this, of course, this has the meth bear on the shoulder, or what some people would have thought it was a tiger at first, but that's the bear. And again, a classic look, just an awesome look. Ray Bork wore this jersey for 20 years, almost, well, not this particular jersey, but he wore this for a good chunk of his career in Boston. And of course, it's just an awesome looking jersey. I'm trying to remember, I think I got this one through sportsk.com. And I think they still have some, not of Boston really, but they still have some of the CCM throwbacks, and they're getting very harder and harder to find, which is sad because CCM, these are awesome jerseys. I really wish Adidas would not have sold them and taken away the rights for them to make the throwbacks, because nobody makes the throwback jerseys. To me, nobody makes the throwbacks better than CCM. It's classic. This jersey is awesome. And yeah, this was number 15. Oh, by the way, that is not the last Bruins jersey you guys will see in the countdown. But we move on to number 14 here. I love this. This was reviled when this first came out back in the 70s. I think they only wore this for 2 years. And the fans hated it. I don't know why. It is beautiful. To me, this is gorgeous. I love the logo, the team logo on the jersey, the shield, the Rangers shield. I mean, how can you go wrong? How could you go wrong? And again, with a lot of the old stuff being new again, and how the fans react to it. I mean, the Kachina has come back. That was one of the ugliest and reviled jerseys of the 1990s. People love that now, and that's coming back. Why can't this? Why couldn't this come back as an alternate of some kind? I think this would look awesome in an Adidas. It really would. And again, it's a great look. It's nice. It's clean. And yeah, this one is number 14, and the next one that you're gonna see, you'd almost think that it would look very similar. All right, we're on to number 13, but as I'm showing you here, this was number 14. Now I talked about how the next one up was going to look something very similar. It's because number 13 is this. The blue 1980s Winnipeg Jets. It is basically the same style as the Rangers Shield jersey. I mean, look at the two of them together. It is almost identical. The difference being there's a wider red stripe on the bottom here than there is on the bottom of this, and the necklines are different. Other than that, they're identical. Literally identical. Not a bad thing, because it is a nice looking jersey. And this, of course, they've gone back with this logo as as kind of their alternate logo, which is cool. I like that. But yeah, it's very cool. And this is another jersey. honestly, I would love to see this made in how this would look in an Adidas, just like the Rangers one. I'd love to see this in an Adidas, especially with the white background. It's another awesome look. You know, the neckline is awesome, and yeah, I mean this again. You can't really go wrong. You know, another really awesome jersey, and we're really starting to get into the ones that I really like here, getting toward the top 10. But this one, the 1980s Winnipeg Jets, number 13. Number 12. We're kind of going not quite as ugly, not quite as ugly as the yellow one, but it's still pretty ugly. It is the black version of the Flying V, and again, awesome conversation starters. Both this and the yellow one are. They're really, and as somebody said, between the yellow one and this one, and it kind of does. They look like either graduation gowns or choir gowns. Now the fact that there are some fans in Vancouver that want this, they want this in their current colors, the blue, the green, and the white. I have seen jersey concepts of this logo, the skate jersey, being colorized in the green, the green, the blue, and the white, and this in green, blue, and white. No, just no, please God, no. You want to take a jersey that, number one, I'm sorry, there's no saving this. There's really not. But you want to make this into your current colors? You really want to make it look like a graduation gown? You would make this look like a grad gown if it was green, blue, and white. Just no. But again, it ends up being number 12 on my list because again, it's ugly. It's definitely a fashion statement, and it's an awesome conversation starter. The Vancouver Canucks, the Flying V, the black Flying V at number 12. And rounding out this portion of the countdown is what they finally went to when they ditched the Flying V. They finally decided, well, let's put the logo actually on the front of the jersey. And you have this. Now, I do not have the yellow version of this, which I do wish I had. I really wish I had the yellow version of this because I have both Flying V's. I do wish I had the yellow version of this, but unfortunately I do not. But this one looks a lot better than the Flying V's. The logo looks much better on the front. The stripes, of course, are better on the bottom and on the sleeves. The CCM there, of course, on the back. But again, just because you got away from the Flying V doesn't mean, they still aren't going to know us if we don't put V's on somewhere. So you just move the V's to the shoulders. You put the logo on the front, you move the V to the shoulder. Still lets everybody know we're from Vancouver, right? Odd. Just odd how they would design the jerseys, but this one actually this one's a winner. And honestly, this one, because I know they made the red and black version. I mean, we've seen that one. We've seen the Adidas version of that one. An Adidas version of this one with the orange, the black and the orange, the black, the marigold, and the orange, that would look awesome. That would be something else. Wouldn't mind seeing that. This again, another nice looking jersey. Big fan of it. This one rounds out this portion of the countdown. This was number 11, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys find it easy to make it through the whole video. And tomorrow will be the top 10. Finally getting into the top 10 ones that I am a really big fan of. I mean, like I said, putting this list together was not easy. because there are some really sweet looking jerseys that I have that trying to rank them was, like I said, not an easy task. But hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that, and that will wrap it up for this video. Again, I thank you guys for watching. I'm glad, for all of my subscribers. I'm very happy and very appreciative of all of you. And again, if you're new to the channel, if this is the first, if you're just tuning into whether it's this video or whether one of my other videos on my channel, hopefully you like it. If you do like it, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. And yeah, we'll be doing, this was number 11, and we'll be doing the top 10 as of tomorrow. And again, hit like and subscribe if you're just cruising on through and you happen to pop across one of the videos, and if you like it, hit that subscribe button. It would make you feel better. Sometimes, if you're just having a bad day, and you wanna see something fun, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here, and I will talk to you guys again real soon.